RSVP with Lori, your Soft Life ambassador. Join me if you truly enjoy life. Please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. 1 year ago today, I was diagnosed with DCIS, triple negative breast cancer. I have undergone 8 rounds of chemotherapy as well as a double mastectomy with tissue expanders, and just this past week I have had my reconstructive surgery. And that reconstructive surgery was called a DIEP flap surgery. So those of you who are not aware, you can Google it. I'm not a doctor, so I do not want to really get into technical terms on my channel. But just to sum it up, they take the tissue from your stomach area and they create breasts from that tissue. So you can either, for your breast reconstruction, you can either have breast implants or the DIEP flap surgery. And I have even seen instances on YouTube where some people have gotten both, if they wanted a larger breast or something like that, or they wanted a more structured breast. I did not choose to get implants. So yeah, it's been about a week and 2 days since my surgery, and I'm doing pretty well. I think for the most part, the mental anguish is what's bothersome the most, if that makes any sense. I think my scars are healing up pretty well with the tissue expander surgery. I had my drains in for what seemed like forever. And I've already gotten my drains out. I had 3 drains, 1 in each breast and 1 in my abdomen. And I've already gotten all 3 drains removed. So I'm happy about that. You can move around a little bit better without being so concerned that you might pull a drain out, snag a drain, and hurt yourself. So the first thing I want to say is I am so appreciative of my family and friends that have been so supportive, whether it's sending a text message, sending a voice note, making a call, sending flowers, sending balloons, sending my favorite treats, dropping by. I am honestly grateful for that. And also my husband, of course, very helpful. As a woman, when you have this type of diagnosis, it's difficult, like I said, mentally, because you don't know if you're still attractive to your mate. Of course, you want to believe that, they are there through sickness and health and the good and the bad. You want to believe that, but people are human. We are still a young couple. My husband is even younger than me. So, that is hesitation in your mind. And I know people probably say, girl, you shouldn't be worrying about that. But you do. It's not like it's at the top of my mind, but you do. That is a concern for me. And I just want to preface everything I'm saying with, even though you may know people that have been diagnosed with breast cancer, everyone's journey is different. The type of breast cancer is different. The treatments that are needed are different. The decisions that people make are totally different. So one thing, and I've said this before in my videos, the one thing you can do to always be a supportive friend or family, don't go telling tales about, oh yeah, my auntie was diagnosed and she did ABC. Oh, my cousin was diagnosed and this was her result. Because everyone is different and those stories don't matter in the end. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone has decisions to make that they need to make on their own. Speaking with their professional doctors. You aren't a professional, so it's not fair to push that on someone. Be more of a listening ear if someone wants to talk. And if they don't want to talk, don't be offended that that person doesn't want to, open up to you. It's difficult. It's a difficult journey within itself. So just be that listening ear or not. Just act normal. That's what I would say, unless a person asks you to do something different. Just treat that person normal. If they tell you about an upcoming doctor's appointment, if you can go with them, offer to go with them. If they share hey, I just been feeling down, I'm feeling a little fatigued, offer to take a walk with them. If they say no, of course, do not be offended. Allow that person to be who they are. And that's the best advice I can give you. I didn't have any issues, honestly, with friends or family. I am pretty much a loner. I enjoy being alone. I don't like talking on the phone a lot. I don't like talking about my journey. It gets me very emotional. And I just don't want to be in that space, unless I really have to. So I don't want to. I'm trying to share. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to share my journey here on YouTube so that I'm not just come just thrown with a lot of questions. Well, how did this feel? How did that feel? What did you do about this? What did you do about that? So I'm trying to make sure that I make this series for people I know or my pink sisters that maybe have just gotten diagnosed or have already are already in remission, and maybe they feel alone. Because I didn't find a lot of stories out here on YouTube. I did find a few, but I didn't find a lot of stories that I could relate to and that, I didn't feel just totally alone. For the most part, most people think of what they share is, hey, I got a tumor, I got a mastectomy, or I got chemo, and that was it. Number two, what I would like to share is what's very important to me is once a person has gone through chemo, surgery, mastectomy, whatever they have gone through for their treatment, and they are honestly in remission and they are cancer free, the battle is not over. Again, I was diagnosed March 31st, 2023. I am currently in remission. However, I still have neuropathy in my fingers and my toes. I am totally fatigued for the most part, pretty much all day. Any little task, I have to rest, sleeping more, things like that. Um, you have to I'm dealing with my current surgery. I do have two more surgeries to come. So I still have that to look forward to this year. Had to cancel some things. My surgery was scheduled for May 1st, and my sister was going to come for a month. However, my surgery was moved up, and I'm glad it was, due to some personal reasons. It was moved up when I had the surgery March 21st. So again, just recently had the surgery and still dealing with that. There's a lot of side effects when you have cancer. For the most part, chemotherapy is just poison going through your system. Just and the medicine does not know if it's treating a good or a bad cell. So you really have to be in good shape for number one, to take on the treatment, because it can really weigh you down. You have to really build your immune system up, be strong mentally and physically. I've seen so many people deteriorate or do worse because They don't think they're strong enough. And I will admit, and y'all know I'm a crybaby, I'm trying to get through this. I wanted to give up. It was so hard, those last 3 treatments, that I just didn't think I could take it. But with my husband, with my sister, with my nurse, encouragement, let me pause. Okay, I have waited to make this video because I'm like, I do not want this to be a sad story, because it's really not. I'm just an emotional person. But my nurse pet and the where I was receiving my chemotherapy, UT Southwestern Redbird Center, it's a brand new center. She was so encouraging. She was hard on me. As much as I gave her issues, she was hard on me, and she said, "Lori, you got this. You're going to get through it." She did not let me doubt myself at all. And we are still friends to this day. I was such a trouble patient that I was impressed by their empathy, how much they cared about me, because I was just mad every time I went in there. I was pissed off that this had happened to me. Everybody there loved me so much. They were so supportive. They did not let me be discouraged, even though I was. I'm like, yeah, I'm here, whatever, that type of thing. But yeah, I just love that staff. I will praise them till the end of time. And that is UT Southwestern here at Dallas, Texas. I apologize about the crying, and I'm not gonna make this video again because I have been making this video for 3 days, and I thought I was ready. I thought I was prepared. But yeah, it's honestly happy tears, even though I'm still in so much pain every day. Every little task, getting up to use the bathroom, is heart-wrenching. I try not to let my husband know how much pain I'm in, because I don't want him to feel bad. I don't want him to, not go to work because I'm feeling so bad. Doggone it. But yeah, I don't want him to feel bad. So I just say, "Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just a little tired. I'm okay." But I'm like in terrible pain every single day. I have nightmares every night. I cannot sleep because I have so much anxiety, just thinking I'm just gonna wake up and be disfigured, even though my surgery looks good. I'm just have these thoughts in my mind like, oh, I'm gonna be so disfigured. I'm gonna just look horrible. He's not gonna want to look at me. I'm not gonna want to look at me. And so many things just going through your mind. So that's why I say the mental anguish is far more than the pain, because I can take the pain. But I just question God so bad, because when I met my husband, I was on a fitness journey. I was eating well. I was in great shape. Slim down and everything. And I'm like, why do I have to get cancer? So many people out here doing drugs, drinking, smoking, and they seem to be perfectly fine. And I'm not wishing it on another person. I'm just saying I thought I was doing what I should be to be the most healthy person that I could be. But guess what? I am encouraged for my comeback. I'm going to be even stronger, even in better shape. Get back down to the size that I would like to be, eating better again. And getting rid of this anxiety that I have. Even though I am in remission, I have anxiety every day that I'm going to go to this checkup and it came back. So now that's my fear. I'm going to go to this checkup and then came back, even though I done cut my breast off, even though I done went through all of this, somehow it has returned. And I know it's probably easy for you guys listening to say, you just got to think positive. You just got to think positive. Of course, yeah, that would be easy. But it's difficult to do. So, I'll be back with another check-in, but this is how I'm feeling today. And I'm going to do better, just updating you guys every day. And hopefully it'll be less and less tears. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I hope you actually listen to the end. Thank you.